Alright chess fans, buckle up. We're diving into a positional masterclass from one of the greatest to ever grace the 64 squares, Anatoly Karpov. Karpov, playing white, faces the French defense, but it quickly transposes into a classic Queen's Gambit declined setup, a true battleground for positional titans. Karpov, with his signature style, doesn't rush. He sets up a rock-solid structure, eyes the d5 pawn, and begins his meticulous build-up. We see him develop his knights, fianchetto a bishop, and prepare his kingside castle, all while maintaining a slight but undeniable central advantage. He exchanges a bishop for a knight, then brings his knight to b3, putting pressure on Black's position. Black tries to create some activity, bringing a bishop to g4 and later a knight to d4, but Karpov remains unfazed. He neutralizes Black's intentions, keeps his king perfectly safe, and consolidates his pieces. The queens come off the board relatively early, signaling the start of a long, grinding endgame. Exactly the kind of territory where Karpov transforms the smallest advantage into a suffocating squeeze. Black's king starts to look a little exposed, and Karpov's rooks become increasingly active, occupying the open files. And here's where Karpov's genius truly shines. He starts to activate his king, marching it towards the center, while Black's king is stuck on the king side. Karpov then unleashes his pawns, creating weaknesses and launching a relentless march. The kingside pawn push with f5 and g4 creates a dangerous passed pawn threat, while Black struggles to find counterplay. The decisive blow comes as Karpov pushes his c-pawn. It's a relentless, unstoppable force. Black's king and rook are thrown into a desperate defense, trying to blockade, but it's futile. The c-pawn storms forward, supported by White's king and rook, and with c6, Black has no choice but to resign. A classic Karpovian positional victory, patiently executed and flawlessly converted. What an incredible display of strategic chess. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Karpov's brilliance, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more Grandmaster analysis, and let me know in the comments which game you want to see next.